Hello, everybody. I'm DerTebbers. Welcome to your quick look at Farm Expert 2017. This is the start of this quick look. I'm sorry, but I had to start recording this part. I was going to start at the title screen, but the graphics and stuff of this looks so bad. I actually turned the volume off because it's got some weird music I think is copyrighted. All right, let's add a profile here. Yeah, I can actually put my full name in there. That's a shocker. All right. So, oh, good God. Select. There we go. Farm Expert 2017. We're going to take a look at this. Remember, we're comparing this against Farming Simulator 17. I don't know. I played Farm Expert 2016. I did not like it. All right, let's start with the options. Let's see here. Mouse sensitivity is insane, but that's all right. Control response time, analog, blah, blah. Steering, realistic. Soft brakes, no. Information, yes. Okay, that's fine. Graphic options. Okay, let's custom our settings. All right, shadow from the sun. It should be ultra. Yeah, ultra. Point of light shadows, yes. Ambient occlusion, anti-aliasing, yeah, turn that on. Mirrors, yes, we want mirrors. Realistic sun rays, converged width of field. Let's go large. I guess large. I hate these ones where you end up having to go like, oh, what do I do? Let's see, area density, precise. Let's go with precise. Reflections from surroundings, very precise. Yeah, let's go with that. All right, that gives that up. And then here we turn the music off, and now I can turn the game back up. All right. Not like that helps here on the screen. That does sort of. We get boops. Yeah, we get little boops. All right. Controls, usual WASD and all that kind of stuff. So already I'm kind of turned off based on the graphics settings and that, but let's join the game. What is join the game? Search for local games. You can't because there are no local games. Okay, so that means multiplayer. Join the game. That doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Tutorials, we get select the tutorials. How to deal with muddy terrain and weather effects as in soil. Okay, great. What else do we get here? Preparing the soil, sowing the field, harvesting, baling, raspberry seedling. Oh, cool. Raspberry cultivation, planting, harvesting sugar beets, and that be all, folks. All right. Well, we already know it's got one up on Farming Simulator 17, and that it has raspberries. I like raspberries. Let's free play. We can go to a quiet corner in Central Europe, a sunny valley in Southern Europe, Prince Lake District. I'm going to go with England. Northern Hills. I'm going with Germany. Yeah, that's it. Okay. In full summer, the harvesters are raring to harvest. Okay. Equipped with a small amount of money, a large set of machines in order to get to work easily. One tractor and a large sum of money. Oh, and then large set of machines and cash on account. Well, let's start that one. And here we are. Okay. So first thing. First thing, I'm watching my frame rate here for a moment. Actually isn't bad. It's not stable, but it's not terrible. It stabilizes around 60, but it kind of runs all over the... Whoa, that was a whip. Okay. Interesting. Notice the textures. Oh, wow. That's amazing. And we have screen tearing left and right center. I don't know if that's actually recording well. I probably can. That's probably try to pull that out in post. But those textures, oh my gosh. All right. That the help is way up there. Oh, wait, that's. Oh, okay. So I can't make that ever go away. It hovers forever. That's wonderful. All right, let's get in our tractor. I do love this part. I do love that you get into the tractor like this. Started the engine. Okay. And it is very much drive control-esque. I love that you can't spin your head around like an owl. I think that's pretty cool. Now, I know some people absolutely hate the gearbox systems, but I think it's not bad. Oh, look at that. It's an auto sensor. All right. Interesting. Ah! I was going to say, is the tractor still running? It is. Okay. Like, the way that the camera fades in and out just drives me insane. Okay. Let's hit escape. That wasn't what I wanted. All right. F1. Doesn't do it. All right. There we go. F2. F1 gives us the map. F2, this is, I have to remember this from 16. F2 is about our field, and F3 is our current balance and what's going on. F4 turns off the HUD, which is actually pretty cool. It's one thing I do wish Farm Sim 17 had. Turn off the HUD completely. Okay. P? Nope. M. There's the map. I knew it was somewhere and just had to find it. All right, so here's our map of our little place. We've got banks, purchase of vegetables and fruits, grain, equipment. I like how they said we had some money on hand. We have 70,000. That's it. All right. Used equipment. Aha, used equipment. That's a good thing. All right, mechanics. So this allows you to move things forward through time, just like in 2016. You can skip to the month. You can change the game time, so I can turn it down to 1 time or whatever I want. The problem that I always found with this, and it's going to be difficult to test in such a short span of time, but I actually found in 16 that I had advanced time, and in order to actually get the game to recognize that plants had grown, I had to get out of the tractor and back in the tractor, which was kind of weird. Animals. You have our various, like, do you want to buy a cow, sell the oldest animal? How many do you have? We have our various buildings, so we can expand things. We can build all these various. We can purchase a weather station so we can know what the weather is. This is all stuff that Farm Sim 17 needs badly. We have skills. You become more efficient over time. So as your skills increase, your efficiency increases, which is amazing and wonderful. Tutorials we don't really need. So what I want to do is I want to go here to used equipment. So let's, where do we got here? We don't have very much machinery. We have a Landini. That's it. Okay. You assign employees, by the way, this way. I can say, I want you to plow, and then I tell it what field I want to plow on. Rotate mouse wheel to zoom in. Oh, there we go. For whatever reason, it wasn't working at first. So I've got this field I own, soil class A. I own that one. I own that one. Do I own this one? Nope, I don't. Okay. So let's check out a field as we head over to the used equipment warehouse. How's that sound, everybody? I think it sounds like a grand idea. Get in the Landini. Thank you. There's a lot of things to like about this game. Now, there's a lot of things to not like about this game, too. And I'll go ahead and say that what I don't like quickly accelerates. Unlike this tractor, I need to downshift. That's all I need to do. Come on. All right, let's go to next gear. I'm in 5A. Now I'm in 6A. Is that my field over there? Yes, that's my field. All right, so first things I don't like is, oh my God, the flickering textures, people. All right, this is apparently the access to our field, so let's go. Now I can get out, but look at the tractor. It's just like this, it looks like a little balloon. It's like somebody made a balloon tractor and that's what we're driving. Which is fine. I mean, they've got birds. It's pretty cool. This is our field, by the way. Now, the one thing that I know is going to annoy me, because it always has annoyed me about this game. Gear down. Am I first gear? I am in first gear. All right, we're not moving. If I get out, will it stay not moving? That's a good test. No! It moves. Stop moving. All right, so now I should... I hit M. Oh, I have to be at home. That's always annoying to do that. Let's see if I can run home really quick. So the thing that annoyed me in 16, you know, in Giants Farming Simulator, you saw when a worker was working on a field. Now here, we should be home, I think. Yes. All right, so I want to plow, and I want to plow that field. An employee has started plowing. Aha! They did fix it. Oh, that's right. They did fix it in 16, too. Good. It's still there. Now, these guys got stuck in 16. That's when I quit 16, when they got stuck. All right. So we see the nice plowing graphics. Look at that. I think that's pretty nice. I could be a little bit better, but plowing looks good. Good. Good, good. All right, let's go check this whole concept of used machinery. The idea of used machinery is one that I am a big fan of because it really lets you work better. It's just me, or is this thing? Yeah, I think this thing is going to slide down hills a lot. Whoa. All right, we can cause it to buck like a bronco. That's cool. So the idea that we're going to have sliding equipment bothers me because we had sliding equipment and that made me quit the last time because it was stupid. Now we're in D range, whatever that means. We have a man that was staring at us. Apparently we weren't the bus he was looking for, so he's now walking away. Walk away, man. Walk away. The game feels the graphics feel overblown, like oversaturation. Oversaturation is what I'm thinking. It doesn't feel as realistic. It feels much more cartoony. I'm getting 30 frames. I'm losing and gaining frames pretty rapidly right now. Press enter to open the machine store. All right. So I can buy used equipment for a fraction of the cost of the real thing, which is excellent. This is something that I'd like to see elsewhere. Reduced price because, but not, you don't always get something because, you know, not everybody, I can sell my Landini. Well, let's not. That's it. Okay. You don't always get something because, of course, it's not always possible. Look at those textures, people. Oh my gosh. The screen tearing is still pretty consistent. Is this game a competitor to Farm Sim 17? Yes, it's a competitor. Is it a competent competitor? It's a different competitor. So this game focuses a little bit differently than Farm Sim 17. Farm Sim 17 seems to be very realistic, but it also is approachable and well done. This game feels semi-approachable, but not well done. The graphics by themselves bear that out. The price is fractional, meaning that this game is not as expensive as Farm Sim 17, but to some degree that's an understandable statement because why would you make it more, cost as much as a game that is actually of a higher quality? I think the developers of Farming Expert 2017 could do with a year or two off to refine the game instead of putting this game back out. There are things I love about this game. Some of it is here in this hiring ability. I can hire people remotely. They bring their own tractors, so I actually don't have to have the equipment, which is an improvement. And that's great. Don't get me wrong, that's great. The concept of having more buildings that I can add and build up my reserve. I can expand my my animals. So right now I have 10 pieces of chicken, which is which is a pretty good size amount of chicken nuggets. But 10 pieces, I can expand my pens once I've built my level up. And that things are locked by level is pretty cool. So I'm at level 2 here. Reduces the cost of hired workers. So if I get this up, I'm going to save fuel, reduce the wear. Here I'm going to increase the pulverization of soil, save the, I don't know, because they didn't bother to finish that part. Reduce the cost of seeding, increases the income from breeding, and reduces the cost. I mean, these are all things that I think are great skill-based. It builds the game into something that would be more realistic in that as you did things, you become better at them. So I like that. The graphics are problematic. The frame rate is an unmitigated disaster. I'm looking up my CPU temperatures to see what it's doing. It's a little bit more on the CPU than Farm Sim 17, but there's so much to like about the game, but there's so much I don't like. And I don't like the balloon feel. I don't like the flickering textures. I don't like, I just saw it and now it's gone. There was a bird flying. Oh, there's a bird right there. Let me see if I can scare this bird up. When the bird went up into the sky, it seemed to have a halo around its texture. So come here, bird. I don't like the screen tearing. That's annoying. Fly, bird. Yeah, it's got a small halo around its texture. Yeah, they didn't mesh it into the structure quite well enough. There's some trees up there, which I think are for logging. It should be a contender. That's my thought. It should be a contender, but it's not, because I don't think they truly took the time between Farm Experts 2016 and Farm Expert 2017 to correct the problems. They did fix the sliding tractor. I'm going to reserve full judgment. I like how the wheel's flickering in and out of existence. I'm going to reserve full judgment for that until I have a ton of trailer on it, or the hay bales. I think the hay bales are what finally made me quit. I hate hay. If you're looking for a more inexpensive farming game and you can deal with some of the issues, I think this is a great one. It's got elements I would love to see in Farm Sim 17, or vice versa. Farm Sim 17 has elements I'd love to see in this game. Either way, it's another farming game. Something else for you to consider. I've been DerTebbers. This has been your quick look at Farm Expert 2017. I don't know if I'll do a playthrough of it. I might as part of the Tuesday series, but it'll be to focus on something I can't do in Farm Sim 17, like fruit. Because raspberries are good. All right. Until next time, take care, everybody. Remember, floating halo birds and question marks are things to be avoided in your life because they're creepy.